Hello, I think I got this. This is my very first live video, so bear with me. Bear with me. It's really, I know there's a lot of YouTubers, tens of thousands, that have figured this out. I'm not one of them, so bear with me. If the angle, it won't let me do landscape. I'm gonna have to mess with this someday and try to do landscape, but it won't let me. So I'm hoping in the end this angle is going to be okay. So I wanted to do Taurus's bonus read. I thought it'd be fun to be with you guys, to add to the energy. But I feel like the energy's already being pulled down because I'm terrible at technology. So yeah, it is bonus read. The funny thing is I was going to do Leo's bonus read, but when I set this up, I put Taurus. And then I shuffled, and it's still like the Six of Wands, but for some reason, Taurus, your energy like plowed right in there. So we are doing your bonus read. Can you guys see okay? Can you guys see okay? I have my computer this time. I'm on it because last time I tried this, I didn't have my computer set up. So I'm seeing myself. I hope it's going to record. I'm telling you, I'm terrible with technology. That's why I don't do any more than I already do. All right, guys, let's get into this. Let's get in. Tarot the Mystical Moments. Harry the Capricorn, he's snoring. Ignore him if he's going to do something, you know, Harry-like. But yeah, Tarot the Mystical Moments for the main deck. We are doing Golden Art Nouveau Tarot for the clarifying deck. Hi, I'm so glad to see you guys though. I am. This is going to be fun. Let's see what the energy is for our Taurians. Now this bonus read is the extended, so it's probably around 30 minutes. It'll be about a 30-minute read. So get comfortable, get your wine, get your coffee, and yeah, let's see what's going on. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are a Taurus, know a Taurus, feel like being a Taurus. Well, Taurians, I'm so glad you're here. And I want to reiterate all the time, you can be a Taurus and this resonates, but you can be dealing with a Taurus. And you can resonate as the main story. That's why I say it. I don't know if people really hear it. But yeah, it's not that the energies are reversed. They are exactly the way they're supposed to be. You're just dealing with a Taurus, or you know, you could have Taurus in your birth chart. There's all kinds of reasons why you resonate with a reading that's not your sun sign. And I'm babbling. All right, guys, let's go. General energy for my Taurians. Set shuffle one more time, and we shall. Okay, collective messages for Taurus. What are the collective messages for Taurus? Collective messages for Taurus. I love that, Chrissy. You got this. I needed to hear that. This is not my field. Okay. Ooh, Three of Wands. Look at that. Can you guys see it? There it is. I'm delayed on my camera over here. Three of Wands, Aries energy. And, you know, I know people are probably sick of this deck. I just love this deck. And you know, as a reader, you want to do decks that you're connected to because I feel like you get the best messages out of it. But I understand people are probably bored with this. And what I loved about this is with this Three of Wands, they already depict her having a ship. She's not waiting for a ship. She doesn't need to have a ship, but there's probably something specific she is waiting on to add to her happiness. All right. All right, my Taurians. What's influencing the Three of Wands? 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 What is it? The Magician. Yeah, that's right. Virgo, Gemini energy. This feels like a timing issue. Is this a relationship or a job? It's positive, whatever it is. What's the reason for the reading? Why are we all here today, Taurus? What's the reason for the reading? What's the reason for the reading? That's amazing. Virgo energy, Hermit reverse. That's what this feels like. Go time. Hermit reverse is no longer holding yourself back. No longer. It's after a period of time of reflecting or trying to learn something. It's very Hangman like. The energies with the Hermit remind me a lot of the Hangman. But it's after you found out something. After you more about finding out something about yourself. You're ready to reemerge back into your energy, into society is kind of how the description is. But it's not holding yourself back. That's the first thing I got. Reason for the reading. No longer being afraid what people think of what you're about to do. Maybe before you allowed a lot of energies to kind of not so much dictate your life, but influence your life. And maybe you're not allowing that any longer. Maybe you want a hamster farm and you really don't care what people think about the hamster farm, you know? That's that hermit reverse. You know what you need to do. I feel like whatever it is, let's just say this is about a business, you know, starting some type of business. I would think you know enough by now, you know? That's what the hermit reverse, reason for the reading. I'm just getting not really holding yourself back. That's the, even though that's more along the strength card, but that's the feeling I got on that card. All right. This makes me so nervous. I was afraid of that. One day I'll work myself up into like face, but you see how nervous I am, and you guys don't even see me. I'm not, this whole video stuff. All right. What is the past? What is the past? What is the past for my Taurians? What is the past? And you know what? I just realized the light's not on. It might be better. What's in the past? Yeah, lovers. Or is this a connection? Is this a relationship? Like I said, for some of you, this is about a job. Some of you, it's a relationship. The lovers used to be called the choice, and maybe you're finally choosing you. You're finally choosing to not hold yourself back anymore. It's like, I feel go time, whatever this is. What is on your mind, Taurus? What is on the Taurian's mind? What is on the Taurian's mind? What is on the Taurian's mind? Six of Pentacles reverse. It's a good selfish. What is on your mind? I feel like you're saving your energy these days. You're saving yourself. This sounds cheesy, but you know, what is that Vanessa Williams song, Saving the Best for Last? But I feel like that's you. You're saving your energy for you these days. There may have been a time where you constantly gave and gave and gave and showed up for people. And I just feel like you're kind of conserving. The feeling I'm getting is like you're trying to pull all these acorns for, you know, you're saving your energy and pulling them all towards you. That's just what I feel. Not really giving much out to a lot of different energies, a lot of different people. What's in the near future? What's in the near future for my Taurians? Oh, see, we got a flipper. Seven of Swords reverse. That feels like an apology. Seven of Swords reverse can be somebody making amends. But if you did just get out of a relationship, if you got out of some type of connection, it's kind of like the truth set you free. This could be somebody coming in to apologize. But this energy is so strong. When the Magician, remember guys, no matter who you watch in tarot, when the Magician pops up, that and the Ace of Swords really don't pop up very often. And the Ace of Swords upright, I want to say. And when the Magician pops up, what's influencing this energy is major manifestation, okay? And who majorly manifests? A magician. It's somebody who is a great manifester. And what I feel like this energy within a certain Taurus has been sleeping for a long time. And maybe you've been in a long-term relationship or you were in a long-term job, and I feel like you almost were asleep in your life. And this is like you waking up, the Hermit reverse. But whatever you're breaking free from, this feels like somebody's slightly pulling you back or trying to make amends. Even if it's not about coming back, it feels like an apology, but this energy is so strong. I don't think there's any like coming back from this. That's what I'm feeling here. Okay, how do the Taurians see themselves? 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 How is it? How is it? How is it? Justice reverse. Tired of being screwed over. Tired of putting yourself out there. And I think that's what it is. Breaking free from somebody who could have screwed you over. Again, maybe some of you are recently divorced. Coming out of it's some type of long-term connection. And within this connection, it's someone you trusted. See how this card is with the flowers? And so, is that really close? Because on my phone that I record on, it's really dark. They really dim this light, so it's hard to see. So, okay, with the Seven of Swords, it's somebody who dresses themselves up with flowers, but underneath it's a snake. It's somebody you were trustworthy with, but this was somebody only worried about themselves and what they can gain in a particular situation. Therefore, you got the short end of the stick. And I feel like you're no longer holding yourself back in saving yourself for this person. Maybe you waited for a long time for this person to be free. Maybe you waited for a long time for this person to grow up, but you're not waiting. That's the thing. I feel you're not waiting anymore. Okay, and so maybe, Taurus, you might be a tiny bit of a cross watcher in your reading. Maybe this whole reading is happening because somebody is waiting. Somebody wants you back, trying to apologize, waiting for your ship to come back around. Does this person have options? Yeah, but maybe you're the option they want. Lover, soulmate connection. And maybe with this connection, you saw it and this person kind of took you for granted. But why is it that you have to walk away from something for people to really realize, you know, what they're missing? And so most important here is I feel like you definitely been getting screwed over, definitely the short end of the stick, and you're saving the best for last. I feel, and that's you. Okay, what's the energy coming in to influence this? What's the energy coming in to influence this? What's the energy coming in to influence this for my Taurians? Oh, I love when tarot picks it for me. Oh, Taurus, I got chills. Emperor, it's you standing on your own. And I want to say, look at you, King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups. Some of you, this is amazing. I feel like either you might be in a connection now or you're about to be. And why this comes in is because of this Emperor energy. You are taking control. I feel like this could have been an energy you may have been, I'm feeling different things, especially if it's family related. But I feel like it could have been someone you had a hard time speaking your mind with, and you kind of went along to get along with this person because, I mean, Seven of Swords reverse is Aquarius, and Aquarius is also a King of Swords reverse, and we all know that's the asshole narcissistic card. And so maybe you learn to get along with this person to kind of go with the flow, and you would speak up a little bit, but then you would kind of pull yourself back. I just don't think you're holding your tongue anymore. I really don't. And I feel like you're standing in your own power. You are pulling your energy back. You're not given to this snake anymore, that's for sure. It's like pest control came and removed them from your garden. And I feel like, I think you're liking this power. I think you're liking this new Taurus here. Okay, what's in your emotions? Taurus, look at that. Nine of Pentacles reverse wanted to come out. Completely tapped out, I think, in this. I don't think in overall. What is in Taurian's emotions? Thank you, guys. I just want to say hi. I am 46 years old. I think I've finally hit the point where I have to get like readers. I have really good eyesight, but my computer is across this desk and I can't really see. But as I get more comfortable with these live readings, I'm definitely going to, get readers. I have to like really squint to see. Oh, just divorced after 21 years. You know, it's freeing though. It's freeing when people show them. Remember that when people show you who they are, it's like you should say thank you, because even if you, I mean, I don't want to sit there and say like, is that Stacy? I'm sorry, I can't really see that far. But it's not. You may not have been married to someone like this, but even in friendship, when people show you who they are, say thank you. Thank you. Thank you for really showing it to me. That's the reaction that people like that can't stand, because now you're free to be who you are. Now you're free to stand in your own power. You know, Taurus, you are the Empress. You and Libra are the Empress. And you know what the Empress doesn't do? Empress doesn't chase people. The Empress, like the magician, pulls people with her energy. And I feel like that's what's about to be happening, because this is high vibrational. Emperor, the magician, the lovers, even though it's in the past position, it's high vibrational. And for some of you, let's back this up. For some of you, this is what freed you. And, you know, we're all adults here. You know, I know some people don't want to talk about third party, but let's get real. A lot of people leave broken relationships because a new energy comes along, and a new energy highlights what is really lacking in your life, what's missing in your life, you know? And so maybe this, even if this isn't forever and ever, amen, it was enough to highlight how little you've been getting back in situations, you know? And so I feel whatever this was, it probably set you free because it highlighted what you've been dealing with. It's just my feeling on this. All right, what is in Taurian's emotions? I always do that. incorrect grammar. What are in Taurus's emotions? What are in the Taurian's emotions? What are in Taurian's emotions? Ooh, Temperance. Happiness. Happiness, happiness, happiness. You know that Robin Williams quote, you better be left alone. You're better on your own than be with somebody who makes you feel alone. Temperance, you're getting you back, Taurus. You're getting your mojo back. You guys have had, you've had some tough reads in the past, that's for sure. What is the outcome here? Is this being cut off? I just noticed that. Is that cut off? Do I have room to move it down? Do I have room to move it down? Okay, I do. What is the outcome for Taurus? What is the outcome for Taurus? What is the outcome for Taurus? What is it? Death reverse. Why do I feel like that is the 7th? There's no way that death reverse is the Magician, is the 6 of Pentacles reverse, is the Emperor. 2 separate energies, death reverse, 7 of Swords. So maybe Taurus, this hasn't happened in a while, but maybe your reading kind of ends here. And the outcome, because remember, I kind of felt like you might be a little bit of a, I wouldn't say really a cross-watcher in your own reading, because there's definitely a big message for a Taurus standing up for themselves, no longer being pushed around, no longer looking down on, no longer being told to, shut up and sit down. I think a Taurus is really standing in their own power. They're feeling, some of you, do you even feel like your vibration's being raised, you're raising your vibration, maybe you're feeling lighter. It's like an energy, I don't know, the feeling I'm getting is like this, it's almost like baptismal, there's a lighter energy coming towards you guys. And maybe it's because you're done dealing with people's bullshittery, Ace of Cups and 7 of Cups, or maybe some of you found love, with this Ace of Cups and 7 of Cups going on here. All right, let's get going. I am babbling. It's because I'm not used to live reads. I apologize. I apologize, guys. All right. But yes, hello. I'm so glad to see you guys. I do. I just wish I could fully see the chat. Okay, 3 of Wands influenced by the Magician. 3 of Wands influenced by the Magician for my Taurians. 3 of Wands influenced by the Magician. What is this about? 3 of Wands influenced by the Magician. 3 of Wands influenced by the Magician. Remember how I said with waiting for a certain, like you picked your path, and some of you are waiting for, it could be a perfect time. It could be this. I can't shake that feeling. I really can. Like there's a connection that you have in your sights, but it's a timing issue. Meanwhile, it's trying to really untangle the threads that you were wrapped up in with somebody who just really gave you very little. Here's 6 of Pentacles reversed at the bottom, caused a lot of anxiety in your life and had you, dancing and doing whatever you can for them. That's what I'm getting, because now they're in a 5 of Cups and you're in your power. It's like when you took your power back from them, it's you realize, I have so many thoughts going on in my head, but Magician, I feel like this is you. And I feel like because you're in your power, somebody's kind of in a pity party over here. Or, yeah, no, not or. I'm really feeling that. All right, sorry guys. 3 of Wands influenced by the Magician. 3 of Wands influenced by the Magician. What is this? 3 of Wands influenced by the Magician. Okay, for Taurus. 3 of Wands. What is that 3 of Wands? What is it? What is it? What is it? 5 of Swords. Why the 5 of Swords? Aquarius again. Are you guys dealing with an Aquarius by chance? Why the 5 of Swords? We have Aquarius and Aquarius over here. Why the 5 of Swords? Ace of Wands reverse. This definitely feels like some of you were just in a short-term connection. That's the feeling I'm getting on that one. And the Chariot. It almost feels like false promises. A 5 of Swords and Ace of Wands reverse. As you all know, 5 of Swords is lying and manipulation. Having you wait for someone who maybe promised that they were going to come along. The Chariot, how fabulous it's going to be. But it just didn't happen. Ace of Wands reverse, and then you realize Five of Swords. You know that you were being, that maybe possibly you're being lied to. Devil reverse, Seven of Wands reverse. It almost feels like somebody who made you believe that something was about to start, something was really about to go off, and it never really did, and they kept you at arm's length. Because the reason why I say that is a Seven of Wands reverse and a Devil reverse. Seven of Wands reverse can be people who push people away. And the way I see it is, why do people push people away? Especially after they kind of were enticing them to come. Because they don't want you to really see who they are. They want you to see who they say they are. They want you to see, oh, thank you, Chrissy, thank you so much. They want you to see who, yeah, they want you to see who it's like, this is a person with control issues. They are setting like the stage I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. They're setting the stage of who you're going to perceive them to be. So it's kind of like I think months ago, I used the Burger King reference, you know, with the Burger King crown. They're telling you how great their crown is, but as long as you're on the other side of the room, you can't really prove it otherwise, right? But if you got closer, you'd be like, damn, that's not even a real crown. That's from Burger King. You know, they just picked it up real quick. So I feel like this is a person who keeps people at arm's length because they don't really want to put the work on to become who they say they are. And this has nothing to, I don't feel like it really has much to do with money. I think it's with their lack of personal security, or they're insecure about who they are. Okay, so maybe that's why they deal with a lot of different energies, because that's how they get their validation. What is this? Hermit reverse. These spreads crack me up, and I should say this more often. I would say probably almost never will an entire reading fit one person's story. There's elements of it. And as you could see, when we lay down the first cards, the feeling I'm getting from it would be more of a long-term relationship. But as we clarify, this feels like somebody who's, yeah, this feels like that connection. Especially if you recently got into a connection and it kind of burned out and you're just like, what's going on? What's going on? This is somebody who keeps people, they push people away. Five of Swords though. And with the Seven of Swords reverse, I feel like you are onto them. You're already onto them. You pulled your energy back, not given to them. Tired of the lies and the manipulation. Okay, what's the Hermit reverse? I'm babbling. I apologize, I'm babbling. What's the Hermit reverse? Virgo energy. And the Knight of Wands reverse. It's so hard not to see these cards as a player. I don't like to say, oh, Knight of Wands reverse, it's a player. It's easy to say. It definitely is easy to say. But I like the typical Knight of Wands reverse. What it would mean would be untapped potential, either within yourself or within a job or in a relationship. But this is a player. I'm sorry, guys. It's a player. All right. Knight of Wands reverse and the Hermit reverse. Yeah, it's a player reading. Sorry about that. Hermit reverse and the Knight of Wands reverse and the Eight. That's why I feel the Hermit reverse is you're no longer keeping yourself on hold where you have been on hold. And I feel like it's kind of maybe been secretive or you felt like you couldn't really, or this person didn't want you to tell a lot of people. I don't think you're keeping a placemat at this person's dinner table anymore. I think you're putting yourself back out there. So yeah, Knight of Wands reverse, Eight of Pentacles. Why the Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy? Did you meet these? Is this somebody at work? Possibly. Did you meet them at work? Why the Eight of Pentacles? Four of Swords. It's like you're doing some ghosting. Four of Swords. Working on yourself, getting your peace back, temperance in your emotions, finding your balance again, finding your equilibrium again is what I'm feeling. I feel like this is you working on yourself. And in the meantime, working on yourself, you realize, you know what? Their loss is somebody else's gain. And I just feel like the Hermit reverse on this Nine of Wands reverse is you really seeing the situation for what it is. That this person, it wasn't you the reason why they couldn't commit to. It's their own insecurities. And they push people away because they just don't want you to see who they really are or who they're really not is real. I think more of the meaning here. Oh, thank you so much. I see blue. I see blue popping up, but I can't really see. Thank you so much, Shelly. Thank you so much. Okay, what is the Lovers in the past? What is the Lovers in the past? What is the Lovers? Gemini energy. What is the Lovers? King of Cups. Isn't that the way? But remember, okay, I feel this person, and I'm stumbling along my words because I have so much to say and I can't get one thing out. Remember what I said with that Seven of Wands reverse and the whole crown analogy? Here's the cup, okay? This is the appearance, the Lovers. We're soulmates. This is such a connection. Where have you been all my life? And all of a sudden, I feel, Taurus, you pretty much like, we're there. You're just like, man, I'm so lucky to find this person. But I feel like they kept this cup back. And that's the Seven of Wands reverse, because they didn't want you to see that there's nothing in this cup. There's nothing in this cup. So I feel like they allow you to just see a little piece of them, but when you thought something was really going to take off, they pulled themselves back. Here's the Seven of Swords reverse at the bottom in the World. I don't even think you're up for an apology. I think you're just kind of done with this. What's the Six of Pentacles reverse for my Taurians on their mind? Six of Pentacles reverse for Taurus. Six of Pentacles reverse for Taurus. What is that? And the Hierophant reverse. And, you know, guys, this really is a blessing. It really is a blessing. Because just think how long you could have really lost some time in this. If you didn't take time out and be a hermit and pull yourself back, or not see something, maybe some of you got visual, what is the word? What is that called? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the donation, guys. That is so sweet. That is so sweet. No, what is that called? You got confirmation of that your intuition wasn't crazy, that you weren't imagining this. It really is a blessing, because now you're free to find who would really do it for you. This person wouldn't do it for you. This is the type of person that if you got them, you would never trust them. You just wouldn't trust them. Yeah. Four of Pentacles reverse and the Knight of Cups reverse. Oh, here's the Knight of Cups reverse. I love the Knight of Cups reverse. Only in a reading, Four of Pentacles reverse. It's easier to release when you see somebody for who they are. And what you're seeing is somebody who, Knight of Cups reverse is flaky, fakey energy. It's just somebody who's not, I'm sorry. It's just, this live reading is really getting to me. I get too nervous that I can't, I don't know. I'm not myself. Knight of Cups reverse. I'm thinking of every definition that is a Knight of Cups reverse. And, there's something it wants me to say is, what's the best way to say it? It could be somebody with sexual identity issues. That is the one card in one position. When it's reversed, that's what that means. Is somebody who that struggles with their sexual identity. Let's put it that way. But that's not where I was going at first, but that wouldn't let anything else out of my mind until I said it. For somebody who needs to hear it, and so I put it out there. That's maybe what they struggle with. And so, but the Knight of Cups reverse is somebody who doesn't show up for you. Inappropriate lover. They don't show up, and they say they are, but they don't. And this could be within friends and family. I'm really getting some type of connection romantically. Thank you so much. I'm blown away. I'm blown away by my Taurians. I love you guys. I love you guys. You guys listen to me. I'm so nervous with live readings. Okay. But I'm doing it. See, I'm facing my fears. It's a big fear. It's a big fear. All right. Give me another one on the Six of Pentacles reverse. It's important because that's your energy. It's on your mind. And I'm getting really, like I said, I feel two energies. So you pull yourself back. I feel like down here you're working on yourself, working on your balance. Could be working on your money, but it's working on your mojo. Stella's got a groove back. Male or female watching this, getting your groove back, realizing, you know what, it's not me, it's them. And really, I was saved from this person. And I keep getting that Vanessa Williams song, Save the Best for Last, And I feel like you're really saved for something better, Taurus. But maybe the lesson here isn't what this person did to you. It's what they did for you. What they did for you was open your eyes, I think, to yourself. I think, and that raises your vibration and taking your power back. And when you raise your vibration, you start attracting like energies, okay? And so when you're attracting like energies, well, guess what comes in? An emperor and an empress, And will the Knight of Cups reverse energies and Knight of Wands reverse energies, will they try to come in again? Sure they will. Will you see it? No. It's kind of like you have this shield on, you know? It's kind of like because you're so up here, they're down here, you wouldn't even see them. So I feel like this is someone you got to say, you know what? Thank you for being such an asshole and do your bullshittery, because now you open my eyes to really where I belong, and it's not here anymore. And that's why sometimes life, when you feel like, why does this stuff happen to me? I think that's God's trying to get your attention to say, wake up, you don't belong here. Here's your chariot, literally, get on and go down the road and have some faith. Have some faith that what is meant for you is really going to come when it's in the right time. But the right time is whenever you decide to see what a beautiful creature you are. I just feel like you sell yourself short in so many kind of connections because they're available, because maybe you're used to that type of energy. And it's kind of like, I use this analogy many times in my readings, but it's kind of like then you start settling, like debt collectors will settle. Do they want to be fully paid? Yes, they want to be fully paid, but they start settling for what they can get. So I feel like what's happening here is you're raising your vibration. You're no longer settling for what you can get. You're going after what you deserve. What kind of title this will be, I don't know. You see how hard these titles are so hard to do. All right. But tell me about the Seven of Swords reverse. I really feel that's that Six of Pentacles reverse, and you pulling your energy back and you just said, you know what? No, it doesn't work like that. You don't show up and give me a little bit. Remember the Knight of Cups reverse? I put it back in the deck subconsciously. But you don't sit there and show up and give me some crumbs, Six of Pentacles reverse breadcrumb, and expect a whole bakery at your service. It doesn't work like that anymore. And I feel like, you know what, Taurus? I feel like this is you taking your power back. This might be the spark of you taking your power back from all situations, you know? This is you no longer being walked on, maybe with your family or certain energies. So it's actually a good thing when something like this happens. Okay, what is the Seven of Swords reverse near future? Let's hear what the snaky, flaky energy has to say. What are they going to say? Seven of Swords reverse, Aquarian energy. So Aquarius, this Aquarius card, but so Taurus set themselves free. See the birds over here? Let's see what they have to say. Near future. It's coming in, guys. It's coming in. Coming in hot. What's the Seven of Swords reverse? What's the Seven of Swords reverse? The Seven of Wands, 7 and 7. I just think, you know, this is the thing. Tables are turning. This person, once again, we had a Seven of Wands before. The Seven of Wands reverse is a need to let people in. I feel like this person really needs to let people in. Maybe this person needs to let Jesus in. I don't know. This person, you know, it's not an apology. They need therapy. Seven of Wands reverse is a need to let somebody in, but I also feel like this is you kind of pushing them away. I just think you're done with this. What is the Seven of Swords reverse and the Seven of Wands reverse? You're just no longer fighting for this. You probably don't even know why you were in it to begin it. Yeah, Two of Pentacles reverse. It's not your job. Taurus, you're not Dr. Phil here, okay? You're not here to fix people. You're not here to understand people. The only thing you can do is understand yourself and your own motivations and try to make better choices for your future. And I don't care how right things are going. Things can always get better, right? So this person, what I'm feeling is they're going to come in with a sad story of why they did it. And it feels like it's pity party time. And the Four of Wands, trying to get that I really think you brought a sense of security and foundation for this person, and you took that away. Why the Four of Wands and the Page of Wands? Yeah, new beginning time. I don't think you are interested. What's this Justice reverse? How you see yourself being screwed over, breadcrumbs. What's the Justice reverse for my Taurians? Justice reverse, Libra energy. Justice reverse, what is that? And Six of Swords reverse. Now be careful with this for some of you that are resonating with the story. The Six of Swords reverse could be energetically maybe stuck. Energetically, I don't feel like it's on this person. I think it's yourself. This could be guilt. This could be you beating yourself up to, you know, why did I fall for this person? Or why did I fall into believe in them? Don't do that. You have to look at, change your perspective. And I keep getting hangman feeling on this reading. Changing your perspective and seeing this came in to highlight what is not working in your life. It's here to highlight, to say, you know what, Taurus, it's time for you to get on the chariot. I have something so much better for you over here. You know, guilt can really trip us up. And I feel like this is a little bit of guilt, saying, why does this always happen to me? Justice reverse and Six of Swords reverse. And this can play, and what this can do is eat at yourself, or your ego, your self-esteem. And don't, you know what? Don't let an energy like this take your self-esteem down. They're really not worth it. You know, hurt people like to hurt people, and you know, it's trying to learn from it and to do better for yourself. And which I feel like this is what you're doing over here. Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. I think you are working on yourself. I think you are waking up to, so you just want something more in life. You want something better. You want to do better. You want to be better, and you want to get better. You know, get better back, I mean. All right, what's this Justice reverse and the Six of Swords reverse? Aquarius and Justice reverse. And again, if you are dealing with an Aquarius, and we have an Aquarius and Aquarius, this person's like, I can't move on without you, Taurus. I don't know. You know, Eight of Wands reverse. I just think you're trying to block it out and stay future focused. Okay, what is this Emperor reverse, or Emperor reverse? Emperor energy coming in to influence this read. What is the Emperor Aries energy? What is the Emperor Aries energy? What is it? Yes, Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. I feel this is amazing. I love the queens. The queens are, I feel, the strongest out of all my court people, all the tarot court people. It's because the kings wouldn't exist if the queens didn't do what they do. You know, the Queen of Swords comes out and sets healthy boundaries. The Queen of Swords makes it okay for you to speak what's in your mind and what's in your heart. And that's where the Queen of Cups can go and create. That's that lovey, it's the feminine side of you, where you create from and love from, right? And so then you have the Queen of Wands, and she's like, hey, bitches, I'm here. What can I do? And you put her to work. You start a business. You have the confidence to go for that position. You're no longer being afraid anymore. And the Queen of Pentacles just kind of racks it in, and she kind of divvies her energy out and the money out. And that's when an Empress energy, you have all four queens up and working. And I feel this Emperor, and I feel like your masculine and feminine energies are getting balanced here. So whatever, like I said, whatever this came along to open your eyes, you really have to say thank you for doing that. And, you know, waking up and moving on, getting on your chariot. And all right. But whoever you're leaving behind, just know I don't think they're woke enough to be able to leave their own life behind. So it's kind of like you feel sorry for this energy. What is this Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles? What is the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles here? Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles and the Star. And Taurus gets everything they ever wanted. I'm telling you, there's so much power when you start standing up for yourself. So much power when you start doing what you inherently need to do to be happy. When you stop worrying about what people will think and you live this life of liberation, it's like you're liberating yourself from other people's opinions, that's when good things really start rolling in, because you believe you can have them. And if you believe you can have them, then you start to slowly, one by one, start achieving them. And so, yeah, Star and wish fulfillment. I feel like it's a good energy, really good energy coming along for you guys, or some of you are definitely in this. What is the Temperance in your emotions? Thanks, guys. What's the Temperance in your emotions? What's the Temperance in your emotions? I'm so glad to see you guys. What's the Temperance, Sagittarius energy? And the Knight of Swords. This is momentum. That's how I look at the Knight of Swords. It's Gemini energy. It's momentum. Is it clear? No, it's not clear. But things don't have to be completely figured out. When you pull yourself out of a certain situation, sometimes it's just enough to feel light again, feel liberated. That's the feeling I'm getting from this. Is a Taurus is really feeling liberated and like anything's possible energy. We have the Knight of Swords. You start to see clearly, start cutting things out that aren't really working in your life. And then you recalibrate and you recalibrate and you recalibrate until finally you're on the path that brings you a lot of happiness. Knight of Swords and the Temperance in your emotions. I think you're starting to like to wield that sword. You know, having the power, using your voice. Honestly, I feel like, tell me about the Knight of Swords and Temperance and the Three of Pentacles. I'm telling you, some of you definitely have something new coming in. It could be job or relationship. I just got, you won't be single for long. Or you wouldn't be, like, especially if this is about leaving a job and going into something. That's the feeling I got. You just won't be single for long. But, you know, it's a stronger Taurus going into something new. It's not this Taurus who overgives. You know, I just feel like, I think you're going to use a lot more discernment in the future. I think you're going to let people prove who they are before you give them the label of who they say they are, you know. What's this Three of Pentacles? What is that? Capricorn energy. What is that Three of Pentacles? What is the Three of Pentacles here? And that's how you become the king. Look at the King of Pentacles. It's weird because it's the Emperor. We got an Emperor and an Empress going on. It's by big time, big transformation happening. Why the King? And that's your energy. King of Pentacles. Why? And the Hermit. All because, reason for the reading, this is what's so trippy. See, the reason for the reading is a Hermit reverse. In your emotions, in this time of healing, in this time of reflection, in this time of pulling yourself back, I think you stumbled upon something very, very important. It's you. You found you. And see how the Hermit is staring at his lantern and there's a star in it? What's the energy coming in for you? It's the star. Some of you, this is a new relationship. Some of you, this is more money. Some of you, this is a better job or a better position. But it all happens because you no longer are reserving yourself for somebody who never deserved you, work or relationship, and you decided to really reflect and saying, okay, I need to take stock of my life. I need to see where I'm at. And I'm telling you, there's something that happens. Either it's physically somebody coming in, or it's just, I actually feel like it's another energy coming in. Could be a job, like I said, or a relationship. But in your emotions, getting that balance back, and the Hermit, the King of Pentacles, when I clarified the King of Pentacles, I got the Hermit. And you can't help not see the big, huge star this Hermit is staring at. It's through disappointment. Do you get something really wonderful here? What is the Death reverse on the outcome? Now this is very interesting because, is this you? Or is that Mr. or Ms. Six of Swords reverse? The snaky energy. Tell me about the Death reverse. Tell me about the Death reverse for my Taurians. What is the Death reverse? Queen of Wands reverse. And remember the Aries energy, we started with Three of Wands. Queen of Wands reverse is somebody who is they're too worried of what people think. Whoever I'm reading for in Taurus, which side of the energy you're on, I really feel for the most part, you're the Magician here. There's no way the Magician is a Queen of Wands reverse. No way. No way. Queen of Wands reverse is too afraid what people think, so they're used to, they could be very, very selfish, or they could be worried about their status and how they look and how they're presented to the outside world or to their peers. But if they would only put the real energy and real work into themselves, would they be a real Queen of Wands? Did you ever notice that with people? It's kind of like a dark magician. The most charismatic people, like in the players, if they would just use their energy for good, they would change countries, you know. But instead, it's like there's this lack of confidence that keeps them small. And then I don't know, they just kind of, I keep feeling slithering like that Seven of Swords. Okay, anyway, this I don't feel like, honestly, I don't feel like it's you. I feel like your reading ended at that Temperance in the emotions. This, yeah, there's death, reverse, and the queen, it was Queen of Wands reverse. All right, death, reverse, Queen of Wands reverse. What is this person going to do? What is Taurus? What is this? What is this person going to do? 2 cards. Devil. Oh, gosh. I feel like they're moving on to something else. That kind of took my breath away. I think, look at the bottom of the deck. Can you guys see it? Because again, my phone is so dark, I can't even see. Okay, no. I said, was this all cut off? Was it all cut off? Did I cut half this reading off? I am so sorry. Okay, so Queen of Swords. This is the feeling I'm getting. Like I said, I do feel for the Taurians. Unless you are here, unless you were doing some bullshittery and mindfuckery with somebody, then I feel like this would be who I'm talking to. But if I really feel for the most Tauruses, it ended actually in the emotion. And this is the person who is having a rude awakening. Tables are turning, right? So I feel the Queen of Swords is you here. And the Knight of Cups reverse. You realizing, you know what? I am not that thirsty where I'm going to drink poison out of this person's cup. No, Queen of Swords, it's Queen of Swords time. She is out. I feel like Page of Cups reverse, you're not talking to somebody. You gave somebody up. 9 of Wands reverse. Tired of the imbalance. Ace of Swords is this aha, set me free kind of moment, okay? This is you over here. This person, I feel, is going to come back, try to give a little, and hopefully so you can give a lot once again. I really don't think it's going to happen. There's no way a magician would do that. No way. I don't think it's happening. I think this person's hoping that their old tricks are going to work. I don't think it's going to work. But what I feel in time, I just feel like this is who they are. And I'm not saying they're evil. I just think I don't feel like they think they can change. And remember early on, I felt a King of Swords reverse. Feeling on this person, even though that card didn't come out, I really feel with all this Aquarian energy, I feel a King of Swords reverse. And a King of Swords reverse is someone who they don't change their ways. They don't feel like they need to change. Even though in the darkest hours when they're laying in bed and nobody's around, they probably feel the stirring of, I wish I could change. But their life has gone a certain kind of way and they're so used to their pattern, they're not willing to give that up. They could have addictions, they can have bad coping mechanisms, whatever it is. I feel like this 6 of Pentacles is then they're going to move on and try to use the same tactics with somebody else. Meanwhile, I feel, I don't know what you got going on, Taurus. You know what? Let's see real quick. Let's open a different deck. Let's pull a different deck. Because I feel like this has really be turned into, I'm sorry, I'm turning around to see what I have back here. Turning around. I have a lot of decks, but I don't feel connected to it. Not today. Okay, I guess I'll use this one. What is this? What is the name of this deck? I forgot the name. Is it the Sears? Is it, you guys watch enough tarot. You guys probably know your decks. Is it the Light Sears Tarot? Is that what it's called? It's like so worn. It's like hard to shuffle at this point. I keep it in my drawer. All right. All right. What is Taurus doing? This person, long story short, I don't feel like they can change or they need to change. They're going to try the same gameplay with somebody else. I think they're going to try to hit you up. They're going to try to apologize. They're hoping you're going to give over those loaves of bread once again after throwing a few crumbs your way. It's just not working. I really say this is an energy. You say, you know what? Thank you. Because of you, my chariot has arrived. I'm embarking on my chariot. I'm going somewhere else. And I'm doing some big shit. I do feel like a big energy of transformation and acceptance. I think you're accepting who you are unapologetically these days. I feel like you're being liberated of people's opinions and what people think of what you're going to do. I just don't think you care anymore. All right. And hi guys. Hello. Hello. Okay. What's Taurus? What are the Taurians up to? What's coming in for them? And it's that card. Ooh. Queen of Wands. I do feel like you might be pulling your cup back though. I do feel like that because you're feeling it. You're healing yourself. Look at this 6 of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Remember the 6 of Pentacles reversed. The first feeling I got was you're saving the best for last, but you're saving yourself for something really good. And in the meantime, I feel like you're just working on yourself, living your best. You're going for your best life. 9 of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Look at that energy. Remember that was at the bottom of the deck where we began? And then the Two of Cups reversed. Because this didn't happen. Now, yes, I feel like if this is your story, that was definitely a soul connection. But it was a soul connection to wake you up, to say, Taurus, what are you doing? It's a soul connection to come in and fish slap you guys. Literally fish slap you with this empty cup. Where was it? The Page of Cups reverse. It's to realize, what are you guys doing? Dabbling in cups that are empty. And people have you. And I mean, this goes beyond love. This is in work. This is in family. This is in friends. People, you know, can make you feel bad to overgive to them. And then then you under receive. And I just feel like whatever this connection was is to wake you up, fish slap you. Like I said, Two of Cups reverse. So this can happen. So this Taurus can take place. Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. I feel like your money is definitely going to improve. Why? Is it Ed McMahon at your door at the $1 million? No, it's not. This... One, he's dead. That would be a really neat trick, though, if that would be. Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands is you believing in yourself again, Taurus. You saying, you know what? I'm going to take those dreams off the shelf that I've had there when I was like too busy worried about making other people happy. And I want to see if I could create that hamster farm. I want to, maybe some of you are going back to school. Maybe some of you in this magician energy that came out way early on, the influencing energy, is you guys just not being okay with being okay anymore. You know, that just doesn't do it for you anymore. Being okay with being okay. Settling for something you don't really want because you think that's what you can get within a job or within a friendship. You know, it's just not okay anymore. It's not acceptable anymore. You know what is? The sixes. The six, or that's the nine. There was the Six of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. I do feel like this is about getting attention. Now, I don't know how some of you feel about getting attention. I feel, honestly, people who aren't comfortable with getting attention, and that's how they attract these kind of energies. But we are healing our confidence issues, okay? I think your vibration is going up. And when your vibration goes up and an emperor comes along and says, man, check out your hair. I love that hair. Instead of saying, no, this is a wig. No, you'd say, I know, isn't it amazing? You know, it's about being okay. It's about accepting yourself, liberating yourself from other people's opinions. Yeah, that's just really what I'm feeling. That's the energy coming here. It's self-acceptance. And with self-acceptance is freedom to really go after your dreams, or to go after that position at work, or to, I just feel like standing up for yourself. And when you do this kind of energy, you start to exude this confidence. And when you exude a confidence, guess what comes in? Equal give and take, reciprocity, but more money. You know, that's just, I feel your energy is, if it feels heavy now, guys, it's a transformational energy. It's okay for it to feel heavy, because, you know, any kind of change might feel uncomfortable, and probably usually does feel uncomfortable. You're shedding the old version of yourself. I'm sure when a snake sheds its skin, it's not a comfortable feeling, but it's something that's necessary. It's necessary. You're I can't even speak. You're shedding the old version of yourself, so this amazing version of Taurus begins. And I do feel like there's something about saving the best for last. Is that Vanessa I said Vanessa Marcel. Crediting her as a singer, no. No, Vanessa Williams. I think that was her song, and I have not heard that. I'm going to actually play that later. I haven't heard that in so long, but that did pop up in my head. I think you're saving the best for last. And that's yourself. And then maybe the next relationship that comes along will be the last relationship you will ever have to begin, because it will be the one that stays. All right, my Taurians, sorry about you. This is my first live read, guys. My first. Have patience. I'm just so nervous. I'm so nervous, but I love you guys. I really do. I'm going to be doing Leo's reading here soon. I'm just thinking, should I do it live? Should I not? I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys. I'm really, Taurus, I have you here. I would hug and smush you and kiss you if I could. I love you guys. Thank you for all your support. And yeah, I wish I could really convey how much you guys really do mean to me. And I'm like almost teary-eyed. I just love you guys. Actually, let me see here. Let's see what's going on. Yeah. But yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for watching. I thank you for listening to me blah blah blahing, and yeah, thank you guys. Alrighty. Oh, it is so. Oh, that's so sweet. I think I'm gonna get some readers. Yeah, like I said, I'm 46, and I think I'm at the point where I think I might need reading glasses because I can see it. My computer's here, but it's just a little bit too far away. I would have to like completely squint. But yeah, anyway, I love you guys. Have a great, great evening. I should face my fears and do Leo's, but yeah, live. I'll probably do Leo's live. So this is something I need to get more comfortable with and stop stuttering and stop. I just need to shut up because now I'm wasting your time. And all right. Thank you again. Have a great night, guys. Take care. It didn't work. Did it work? Oh, how do you end this? See, this is how bad I am. That's the chat. That's the chat. Yep, there we go. Okay, thank you guys. I think I got